It's Week 17 of the NFL, and we get to watch Nico Collins. He's on the doorstep of another milestone in a great season, approaching 1,200 yards. It's the Texans and the Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone, with Charles. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory. Yeah. That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny in practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. The numbers for Pitts in that game a week ago. 5 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And that gives him 9 for the season, and I've been around the game long enough to know this. 10 is the benchmark number, all right? People want to get to there because that really signifies that you've had the year that you've been looking for and also gives you respect around the league.
That's some good, hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Richardson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Richardson to throw off play action. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Back to the air with Richardson.
And this is going to be incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. 23 yards on the play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Stroud will look to throw once more. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. That is caught by Dell. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Dallas Flowers. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to get some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. That complete to Downs. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. These 2 teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. If things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart, pass.
There he goes, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play action. Stroud now.
That's complete to Dell. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Stroud.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Texans at 9-6 now. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
The throwing again is Stroud.
That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. As Stroud now to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throw out wide, pulled in by Downs.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it wants to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
And the Texans will take over.
And now out comes Houston. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed.
There he goes, right side. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Jordan hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead is now 17-3. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Colts set to take over here offensively. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now this taken in by Downs. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. And a 3rd down and 6 to go. Richardson. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Nico Collins, touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 96 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And you can see they'll be the AFC South representative, but for the moment at least, they'd still need to host a wild card game in that first weekend, but not the worst thing in the world.
No, not at all. And you and I both know this about this division. It's been wide open and extremely competitive, and it was again this year. So for a team to come away with the division title and get to the playoffs, you know they'll be battle-tested for their run in January and into February.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
And Richardson back to throw it. Dancing to his left. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. There he goes, left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stroud out of the gun here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Richardson's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Richardson off the play fake. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, Richardson. under pressure. They got him again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A second down throw now from Stroud. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second down, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. First and 10, here's Richardson with it. Got a man, it's complete to Jelani Woods. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. Connecting over the middle with Downs. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Pierce.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
First and 10, it's Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now they're in the hurry up. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Gay's kick is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. DeAndre Swift with a rushing touchdown there. Next, we take a trip down the coast to Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Austin Eckler with a touchdown run. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He was downright amazing with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. On first down, Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Richardson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. The throwing again is Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So first and 10 now from the 30. Stroud will look to throw once more. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. DeForest Buckner gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Throwing on second and long. Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 16. A good pickup there at 22.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Now Stroud. He's got Jordan complete right side. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Third and 1, Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods, 73 yards. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
Who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having in that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. On second down, it's Stroud. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here's Pierce on the counter. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Stroud working out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think,
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose.
And the Colts pick it up, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Now Richardson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
A beautiful fake. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down, Colts.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's complete to Pierce.
And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Well, Houston's offense taking over again.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here's Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is going to have the Texans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
at the 35-yard line.
They go again with Pierce. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Stroud now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Texans send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Richardson now on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Richardson working from the gun. That complete to Downs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Richardson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brought down by Derek Stingley. It's a pickup of 3.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3rd and 4. On the handoff, Taylor. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
So they'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the 45-yard line.
Another carry for Pierce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Pierce gets this one running right. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
3rd and 6.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. On 1st down, Richardson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Richardson to throw again after the pick 6. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6. Another ball intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time to make sure you get in shape.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only